Boom! Week 13. I'm a 342 marathon runner. Chasing Boston. Chasing Boston. I guess it would be really cool to chase all of the world majors. But I feel like if you can get into Boston, you have a pretty good chance of kind of covering the rest of the ground. But yes, this is my series where I am trying to qualify for Boston. We're quite far away, but that's okay. We're not going to qualify for Boston this year. Oh, we may qualify next. We could potentially qualify next year for the following year. I think that's how it works. Whatever. Come on, GoPro. Long run Saturday, as I was saying. We got, I got 2 hour and 52 minute run or something like that today. What's the goals? The goal is to stay alive. Stay alive. We've been struggling on these long runs, and I know it's because we're going out and running in the middle of the day, trying to heat train, which really is probably me just not waking up early enough and, you know, going out before the sun comes up, but whatever. We are going to the trail a little bit earlier today than usual. It's just before 10 a.m. Like I said, 2 hours, 52 minutes on the docket for today. We want to complete it. I mean, that's it. We want to complete our run today. I have a good feeling about this one. We're hydrated. We got pretty good sleep last night. Not the best, but pretty good. It's like this overcast with a little bit of rain mixed into today could really help me, because the weather's been scorching me. It's been killing my workouts. Somebody just honking at me, because I'm gonna bust out this car and smack them around. I know these streets don't be playing with me. All right, that turn threw me off. Right now, it looks like it says a 76. I don't know if that's true, but not 95, which we've been running 90, 95 degrees. So all super good signs for today. And we are officially 20 weeks out from marathon day, from race day. 20 weeks. Still a good bit of time. But not really. We're pulling up to the trail. Let's get situated. All right, we're out here. We're a little over 3 miles in. The first 2 miles, just like last week, were kind of tempo 2 miles, sub 8 minute miles. I hit them both at like 7:55. I'm trying to conserve as much energy as possible. Hold on. When I look back at my videos, I hear my music like screaming. I gotta be more aware of that. Let's keep it going. We've already hit a turnaround. We're going back. This is good. Being just over 3 miles in, we got a lot of shade. I mean, it's super cloudy. I'm feeling good about today's workout. Come on. Week 13. Lucky 13. Come on. Also a little Nerds cluster break. I brought 250 calories worth of Nerds clusters. That's like 2.5 servings. Approximately like 42 Nerds clusters. God, I never remember the name though. So the workout is those. We had a 1 mile warm up. Then you go into 2 miles at tempo, which is like a 7:45 pace. And then we got the rest of the workout, which is to kind of stay in the range, 8 to 9 minutes. We're gonna go kind of 3 miles each direction. I feel really good with the amount of shade. We're not doing heat training. We're not going out on the street today. We're staying under the canopy. Come on, we're expecting a good workout. Come on, let's go. I think I'm gonna go to another level of accountability. So we're posting these videos kind of like a journal.
help keep me accountable. And then, you know, we post like weekly mileage. That helps keep me accountable. We'll post like excerpts from like races or stuff like that. That helps keep me accountable. And then I think the next level is sleep. I'm really good about it, right? About recording it, sleeping with my watch on. Been doing that for years. But I'm not posting it, which is fine. I mean, that's normal. But I'm gonna start posting it in these videos at least a couple days or maybe a week's worth. I mean, we're 20 weeks out from the marathon, and it's just something I've never focused on, and it may be that time. I complain a lot about it at home, so I feel like it's that time to start kind of cracking down on it. Getting more sleep, getting better sleep, investigating. Yeah, so we'll post some sleep stuff. Boop. Here we go. Help. More accountability. Bryce, seems like you need a lot of accountability. Hey man, some people need a little extra structure. There ain't nothing wrong with that. All right. We gotta be quick here. Gotta be quick. We have our little containers here. Carbs and electrolytes. Watch, chill. Yeah, we're pausing that for a second. Okay. All right, we're going back out there. We got our bottle filled up. Probably spent a little bit too much time. It's all right. Hour and 10 minutes in. Still feeling pretty good. Sun is definitely creeping more than it was at the beginning, of course, but we're still in the shade. We're good. Whoa. We're a little over 8 miles in, and little clusters update. We've almost knocked down one full serving, and we've had about 120 calories in the water bottle. So in an hour and 10 minutes, we've had about 110, 120 calories in the bottle, and about, I would say 75 calories in the nerds. Let's just go with 200 calories in an hour. Hey, that's way better than normal. Let's go. Gotta keep it rolling. All right, we are almost 13 miles in. I would say I'm just now not feeling uncomfortability, but a small amount of fatigue. The sun has, boom, right? It's come out in full effect, so every now and then when the trees open up, we're taking that on. But we are 4 miles from the car. We ran a little bit further down, so we're about 4 miles, which will put us right around mile 17, which is crazy good. We'll only have a little bit to finish when we get back. We just gotta stay strong. I don't have much water left, and I only have about 2 handfuls of the Nerds clusters. We're holding 850 pace. We're going slightly downhill right now, which is helping me out. But as long as the sun doesn't poke through too hard, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. All right, 16.5 miles in. Hey, we're definitely feeling it, but we're still going. That's all that matters, we're still going. We ran too far in the opposite direction, and I've been out of water for a good mile to about a mile and a half. Big mistake on my part. I'm definitely feeling the consequences of that, but we're about 3/4 of a mile from the car. So close to some water. And then we gotta finish up. We gotta finish today. Come on. I almost gave up. Oh my gosh. We're 18.06 miles in. We got about 13 minutes left in the workout. We gotta complete. I almost quit. Oh, thank God I got some water. It didn't make everything perfect, but damn, it bounced me back. Oh, thank God. Feeling good. Hey, let's knock it down. We're there. I can see the finish pretty much. Dance, baby, dance, baby. Come on and dance, baby. Dance, baby, dance, baby. There's a lady right there. She didn't see me dancing. Yeah, 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 yeah. What's up? You know, 19.28 miles. 8:58 pace. I burned 2,300 calories. My gosh. Average heart rate 135. 2 hours, 52 minutes, 53 seconds. Dance, baby. Dance, baby. Come on. We needed a win. I need to put my camera down. We needed a win. And yes, my training plan estimated about 20 miles. I want to say I took the cool down very chill. When I get done running and I take off my hat, I don't know what it is, but I want to like itch my hat. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's because I just had it on for a couple hours and there's just a ton of sweat under there. Whatever. Dance, baby. Dance, baby. Okay, we needed this. The spirits are back. Week 13. Now, yes, I still need to run an entire marathon in that same amount of time, but we got to start somewhere. We got to get, you know, we got to kind of get like these baselines. All right. Yeah. We got to get these baselines. We got to know that we're getting a little bit better every week. We got to know that, you know, we can feel it, like we can sense it. Happy today. This is a big one. This is a big one in the win column for Team Bryce. We have come out the last couple Saturdays and just had some rough times. We had 3 16-ounce bottles. It's 48 ounces of water. Probably, that's a little low. And we had like 2 servings of the Nerds Clusters. That was 200 calories. Whatever. I'll do the math when I get home. My brain is fried right now. And it's time to go home and refuel and drink a ton of water. Week 13, oh! Hey, yeah, we're still out here, episode 13. Once again, you thought I left you on that high, but I didn't. I don't really have like more to say to conclude out episode 13. But yesterday, I was just like lasered in. Sometimes on these long runs, I funnel all my energy into, you know, making sure that the workout goes the way that we want it to. and then I'll put, you know, 0% into, you know, what I record, what I talk about. So yeah, yesterday just locked in, right? Locked in, got the little over 19 miles done. Felt pretty good. The last couple miles were definitely hard. We have beat ourselves up like crazy in the summer, and I'm glad this weekend, or I'm glad yesterday, I went out and ran a little bit earlier in the morning than I normally do. You know, this kind of leads into something else. I used to make excuses about like what time you run. Like, oh no, I can't get a run in before I go to work. Well, can't do it today. Like, I used to think like that, and it was so terrible. And with just the way my work is, a workout after work is a little bit easier for me. Or I'd have to wake up at like 2:30 in the morning. And as long as I stay pretty tight on the diet throughout the day, I don't have any issues running in the afternoon. Now, it is very hot in the afternoon, especially down here in the south in July. So I just run when I can, and it's been, you know, after work 3, 4, 5 o'clock, and I run at that time a lot, and it's almost retrained my mind to run, you know, midday. So let's say I'm off from work one day, I'm still getting up, having breakfast, hanging out with the kids, and going out for a run later on. And just kind of got to retrain the mind. I just ran up a hill. Let's go down so I can speak. Okay, yeah, so with that being said, we need a small retraining of the mind where, dude, if you can run in the morning, of course, 100% should be doing it. It's just cooler. It's just cooler. We're speaking, you know, summertime, hot time, whenever. When it's hot, if you can run in the morning, you got to do it. You're going to be doing yourself a disservice by getting cooked and not being able to finish workouts, not being able to complete like tempo runs or reach certain paces in those tempo runs. So something we've learned this weekend, we will be re-implementing that back into my training plan. I just got so used to running in the afternoon, and what I didn't realize is I've just been cooking myself, and then I'm getting frustrated and not understanding why. It's good to run in the heat to kind of help yourself with the heat training, but to cook yourself every day, I think you kind of regress. So, lesson learned. Hey, today we're just knocking out like an hour and 20-minute recovery run after yesterday. After yesterday's big run, hour and 20 minutes, you would think it'd be about 9 miles. Ooh, my glasses are dying. I've never had that happen before. Okay, but I've been doing this thing where my daughter runs with me, like as far as she can on Sundays, kind of whenever I run. And of course, you know me, running in the heat over here. She comes out with me today and knocked out 1.39 miles at like, you know, 13 and a half to 14 and a half mile pace. Super stoked. I am probably gonna sign her up for like a Thanksgiving 5K, and that gives us, what, July, I guess September, October, you know, 4 months to kind of practice for it. And really that's just me boosting up her confidence. But even if she wants to walk some of it, I mean, I'm okay with that. I think it would be cool to kind of start a little Thanksgiving 5K tradition. Even if in, 10 years from now, she's like, this is stupid. I think 10 more years after that, she'll be like, yeah, that was cool. Look at that sun beaming in the background. Yeah, so this run's supposed to be about 9 miles. But with hitting that first 1.5 miles with my daughter, we'll be maybe around 7. Which is okay, because I'm getting cooked. My skin, like 3 months ago, was like pasty white. And now I'm like a pair of khaki pants. This sun has cooked me so much that I'm like past sunburnable. And let me tell you something, I am very sunburnable. All right, we just hit 5. We're averaging like high 8s pace. Let's keep this moving. I can feel the sun knocking me down. Let's finish up week 13. Blah! Chickapow. 7.22 miles. 7.23. Let's get in here. I can't even see. Boom. Dang, this hat gets a little sweat on it and it looks, look how much of a doofus I look like. Oh well. Hey, we're finished. 7.23 miles, little 10-minute average. Obviously because we hung in there with my little one early on, but hey, successful week. Successful week. Unlucky number 13, not unlucky. It's hot, but we keep it going. Yeah, week 13 now.